If you have a digital product or course that you want to sell but don't know about this, you're potentially losing out on a lot of money. What I'm talking about is this new course hosting platform called Course Creator 360. Now, I come from user of 2 years of using Kajabi, and I've been selling my online course for about 3 years now. I did make the switch from Kajabi over to Course Creator 360, and the reason why is because I was paying for a lot of monthly subscriptions in addition to Kajabi. So Kajabi, the plan that I was paying for was about $200 per month, and I was also paying for Klaviyo, which is an extra dollar per month, Zapier, I was paying for Calendly, and all these other software, monthly software subscriptions, in which Course Creator 360 basically just bundled that all up together, and now I only pay about $150 per month, and I could also have 2 accounts tied to that. So what I mean by 2 accounts is that I could actually have 2 separate businesses, 2 separate domains, and that's what Course Creator 360 covers. The limitations from Kajabi, I found that their limitations were about their email marketing funnels were kind of limited, their automations were also somewhat limited, and I know I'm being very vague because there's a lot of Kajabi lovers out there, and even so, I do recommend and advise you guys to actually at least check out what Course Creator 360 has to offer. Essentially, what Course Creator did right off the bat for me is that I was able to cancel a lot of my monthly subscriptions and basically just have Course Creator 360 do everything themselves. So I'm going to go into my dashboard, which you can see right over here. With Course Creator 360, the UI is very friendly. What I do like, some of the best features that I absolutely love about Course Creator 360 is that they have this conversations tab, and in this conversations tab I can access all my lead inquiries from emails, texts, Facebook, and Instagram. Calendars, I was able to cancel my Calendly subscription and use the calendar and booking appointments through Course Creator 360 themselves. Booking appointments, you can see here, I'm going on vacation, so I actually did block off a lot of my time, but usually this is just booked with appointments, and that's built within Course Creator 360 with no extra costs. Now the contacts tab is very well segmented, so you can have smart lists for people who are members of your course, people who opt into a webinar, people who have opened an email. Course Creator 360 actually has a built-in email point system in which if someone opens up an email, they get 1 point. If they click on a button on your email, they get 2 points. And with that pointing system, you can segregate your contacts based on who are your hottest leads. And your hottest leads are essentially people who are actively engaging with your emails, right? So a lot of different ways to segment your emails based on tags, smart lists, and more. Opportunities, I'm not sure what that is yet. I'm still new to Course Creator 360. Payments, this is basically where you set up your products and such. Here we're getting into the more fun stuff of Course Creator 360. The marketing tab. With the marketing tab, they have a social planner, which I'm not a huge fan of. Maybe sometime in the future they'll make this more robust, but I still am paying for later.com, and I use that as my social media planner. Email campaigns and templates, this is where you create your funnel emails and such. Templates, trigger links, and affiliate managers, they have their own built-in affiliate manager system. So I know that with Kajabi, you had to upgrade to their mid-tier plan in order to have affiliates on it, but even with Course Creator 360, that is already included. Now with automations, what I really love about Course Creator 360 is that they give pre-built automations which you can just copy and paste and edit to your brand or liking. Now, as a user of someone who just wants to sell their online course, I'm really not trying to be the best funnel creator out there. I'm not trying to write really good sales copy. I think it's important to know a little bit about everything, but I'm not trying to learn the basics from the ground up. I would love to get off and running as fast and quickly as possible so that I can focus what I love doing, which is creating content and networking and communicating with people. And so what Course Creator 360 does is that they give you a lot of pre-built funnels based on their own proven to work funnels, which you can just copy and paste and use for your own funnel. And so what I'm using, I'm actually, for my main nurture sequence email that's been converting quite well, I'm using one of the pre-built funnels, which I just copy and pasted and edited to my own brand and own products and services. So there's a lot of different categories of funnels that they have. They have pre-built funnels for paying members, leads, and prospects. You can have your own custom folder here. You can have low ticket offers, setting up appointments or calls. So I have funnels for a low ticket offer. I have funnels for people who cancel, people who show up to the calls. System workflows, email segmentation is what I was talking about before, in which Course Creator 360 includes a point system in which your hottest leads will score higher and your lowest leads, let's pretend that they don't open your email at all, that'll basically subtract points based on their email segmentation 101. Sites, tying to funnels and automations, they have a lot of pre-built sites. Again, I'm not a website builder, nor am I trying to become the best website builder. Again, I understand what it's like to be a jack of all trades and at least know a little bit about everything else, but I'm not trying to be an expert website builder. So with that, I'm just trying to go off and running. Course Creator 360, they give you pre-built website templates, pre-built landing pages, squeeze pages, system funnels, all that you need to get ready and up and going, so that you don't have to focus all your time and effort into doing something that you don't want to do. And in this case for me, it's not building websites. I really enjoy actually building funnels, but the website building aspect of it, the actual appeal or aesthetic of the website, really not my forte. We can actually go into one of my funnels here, and with one of these funnels, unfortunately there's not a better system to kind of compare which of your traffic sources are doing better. You actually would just have to open up a traffic source, which I have here, and then click on stats, and then open up another tab and then click on stats. And so with that, it's not the most robust feature as far as comparing which of your traffic sources are best, and based on what's on best, that's what you should be focusing more of your time and attention towards. But ideally in the future, I'm pretty sure that they'll come up with a better way to do that. They do have a blog feature I don't use just yet, WordPress feature I don't use just yet. Now under dashboard, this is where you can get a good gist of what your past 28 days look like. With your dashboard, it just gives you a metric of what has been selling for you, how many members have signed up, how many checkouts have occurred. And here you go, for the past 30 days, I've made around $19,000. But even with that, it's just an easy dashboard setting for you to overview. I do wish it was more analytical. I do wish there was a pie or line graph which showed which sales were occurring, which funnels were making the most sales. I wish they were more in depth as far as their analytics go. So this is just a very general, broad overview, which I'm hoping they'll improve sometime in the future. That it is something that I do miss about Kajabi was the robust analytics feature, which basically showed which of your funnels were doing best, which of your products were selling best, which of your services were selling best, and how many sales were basically you're making on a per day basis, organized by weekly view, daily view, or monthly view. I do wish that's going to be implemented on Course Creator 360. I have no doubt they're releasing features every single week, but the products tab is very similar to Kajabi. So here you can see my products and my courses. Very similar, very friendly UI, very easy for your customers or clients to use. I do know that forms is huge. There's a lot of subscription services out there in which they have you pay for forms, such as JotForms, but Course Creator 360, it includes forms already. So again, that's another monthly subscription payment that you don't have to pay for because it's already included within this software. So the rest of the tabs here, I'm not going to talk all too much about, but they do have something called a 30-day bootcamp, which is basically a bunch of guides and video tutorials on how to use the program. If you do end up signing up, down below in the description, keep in mind it is an affiliate link, so I would get a commission if you do end up signing up. I highly recommend that you watch the 30-day bootcamp just so you can understand the software better. This software has been absolutely amazing when it comes to selling my digital courses and also being familiar with what it's like to actually launch and sell and be successful at selling an online course. Course Creator 360 bootcamp that they have here, it's just 30 days of content talking about various aspects of what it's like to sell an online course, and it's all included with Course Creator 360, which is awesome. Now, the absolute best thing that I have to say that separates Course Creator 360 so far from other course hosting platforms that I've used is this feature here, which I want to show you. If you see this icon here, this is usually on the bottom right hand corner, and once you click on it and submit, this is basically where you're submitting your problems or inquiries. I kid you not, I've probably contacted Course Creator 360 over 30 times now, and they've always gotten back to me within 5 minutes or less. And I'd say 90% of the time they get back to me within a minute, which is absolutely insane. I'm not sure what better support system is out there. I know that I've contacted multiple support systems ranging from airline companies to software companies to email marketing companies. Course Creator 360 have a full-fledged team ready to help you at any given point. They send you screen recordings to help solve your issue. Either that or they'll actually fix the issue on their end themselves. But the support has been absolutely phenomenal for people or beginners like me or newbies like me who aren't very familiar with funnels, email marketing, content marketing, online digital selling. They have been extremely helpful at helping me navigate this platform every time I run into an issue. So with that, do check it out. There's a link down below in the description. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.